Howdy everyone, hello and welcome to this little update video for the channel in the Black Shadow. Going to be talking a few bits and pieces regarding both the YouTube and Twitch sides of the channel, some upcoming games and series going on. But before that, we need to talk Resident Evil Village, and in particular, the Resident Evil Showcase, which is going to be being broadcast in... probably by the time this video gets uploaded in about 5 hours' time, 10 PM UK time, 2 PM over in Japan. I believe that's like 5 o'clock Eastern as well. We're going to bring a watch party over on the Discord server. I'll link of that in the description below. And if you fancy join along for the showcase, then please feel free to do so. I may or may not be doing the Syndicate podcast on it. There's obviously a ton of people that put their name forwards to go ahead and do that. So we'll see if we get involved in that or not. I'm not too already away. But there should be a lot of information coming out. This is basically the first kind of real big information outlet that we've had since TGS back in October, November? I forget when exactly it was. Might have been September. Capcom have had some issues which have preoccupied their time and have kind of hindered getting out information effectively to the public, or at least they've had information perhaps come out to the public they didn't necessarily want. Anyways, so we're going to expecting to get probably a lot of details on Village. Possibly we might even be getting a release date or a speculative release date for the game. I think we might well get that tonight. On top of that as well, there's going to be a few bits and pieces as well. The Resident Evil 25th anniversary is due to kick in a couple of months' time. And as part of Resident Evil, there is something going about, and this has been mooted about on social media. If you go onto Resident Evil Village's page on the Humble Bundle, for example, and if you head down towards the description, you'll find information about Resident Evil Reverse. Now, this is been going around like on Twitter and whatever else, and speculation of what this exactly is going to be. There is a page here, residentevil.com/reverse, and if you click on it, well, it currently doesn't exist. However, I suspect this is going to change very, very shortly, and I strongly suspect we're going to find out what this is later tonight. There is speculation that this might well be a multiplayer component of Resident Evil Village. I don't exactly know, but it seems like that could be a very distinct possibility. Maybe it could finally be Outbreak File 3. Maybe it could be Umbrella Corps 2. I have absolutely no idea at this point, but I do certainly hope that is not the latter of those. But yeah, pretty sure we're going to find out more information of what this is actually meant to be. There is a beta sign-up over as well via the Ambassador Program. I have put my name forward for it. Whether I get selected or not, I have no idea. If I do, great. If I don't, then it's not a huge problem. We'll kind of see more of what comes out with that. But I, again, expect that we will find out information about this later tonight. Should be a good little showcase. Should be an hour well spent. Alright, so on to matters a bit more channel related. First of all, I do want to throw an enormous thank you to everyone who has been watching along with Resident Evil 7 over the past month or so. I have really, really, really enjoyed this game. More than I thought I would, I'll be brutally honest. Between the actual, obviously, original campaign, we've just finished off with the rest of the DLC. The Madhouse run will be coming up onto the channel as well over the next couple of days or so. That'll start getting uploaded. Yeah, really, really enjoyed it. The main campaign was great. The DLC was a veritable buffet of all sorts of things, from card mini games to survivals to, you know, crazy difficult RNGs, the story DLCs, the freaking birthday stuff for Jack, and just the madness of that. Some really, really great inspired stuff, and yeah, really, really enjoyed it. And clearly a lot of you guys have enjoyed it as well, so it's going to be awesome with that. I have, at time of recording, just finished the Madhouse run, and I will say that it went better than I thought I was going to do. Now, whether that's because Madhouse maybe isn't quite difficult enough, or maybe I just got kind of lucky, maybe I'm actually not that bad at these sort of games. It's hard to know, but... as I've mentioned during the series, me playing Resident Evil 7 has got me really, really anticipating RE8, and really hopeful that it's going to be a fantastic game. And I will admit, it was kind of sad, actually, finishing off RE7. I've put in like 40 odd hours into the game itself, and don't regret almost any of them. And it's kind of a shame. I am considering. There's a couple of things DLC wise we didn't do. Like with those nightmare mode, I failed officially. For the survival thing, and then there's like the harder modes of like Not a Hero and End of Zoe. I have considered maybe doing some of those for some Twitch streams. We've got one more stream to do with Simpsons and Run, which I'll talk about later on, but I might well do some of those on stream to say that I've done them and to do them. They might be pretty cool. I think it might be nice to do something like that on stream, but let me know what you think. May or may not be interested in doing so. We shall see. Aside from that, Ransom Free Kingdoms with Alonso is going up as well. Just did a load of recording for that yesterday, I believe it was. And yeah, things got kind of mad. The long-standing alliance between the Turbans and, well, formerly Jiangsu, now Yoko Z's forces, has come under some difficulty. I think that's about the best way I can put it without spoiling things. So that's going to be going along as well, trying to increase the upload rate for this so we can kind of crack on with that. Also, as well, I've been progressively uploading various videos of highlighted runs from the Outbreak Raffle over on Twitch, which also has come to a conclusion. We finished it last Sunday. It is all done. All like 50-odd something games that was made happen because of the subscriber promise I made. We did a special stream as well to finish things off with some custom games that we signed. I've got to do the highlights for this, and then that is going to be pretty much all the Outbreak on this channel for some time. I may make a revisit briefly for like Easter, but outside of that, I have no plans to realistically return to this until September. I really don't. We've played this pretty consistently for like 3 months. I think the game needs a break. I don't know how many games of this I've done in those 3 months, but it's like about 60 or 70 something games of this I've played on stream. It's been nuts. Really enjoyable. It's been great, but freaking nuts. As you can see here as well, been starting off with Simpsons Hit and Run, a classic game for the PS2. We are going to be possibly playing the game to an absolute finish tomorrow on Twitch. This series is unlikely to make its way to YouTube unless folks really, really want me to put it onto the YouTube, in which case I suppose I can go ahead and do that. But I have no intention to do that. I'm already playing catch-up still with putting stuff up. For example, Devil May Cry. I have done all of 1, 2, and 3. We did those on Twitch. I've got them all on YouTube. I just haven't started making them public yet. I do intend to start doing that. So I'm not going to do like an entire series like in one go. And we have a repeat of like the Silent Hill 4 incident that occurred, and people were angry, and it was understandable. So expect these to come out in probably like blocks of like 3 or 4 videos or so. Maybe like day on, day off sort of thing. But yeah, once I start uploading these, they're going to be coming out at a fairly brisk rate. So yeah, expect that. And of course, there's the Madhouse run done over there. Other than that, last couple of bits and pieces to mention as well, as far as Twitch is concerned. So yeah, the Raffle's done. Which means that my plans I've basically been doing for pretty much 3 months solid for Sundays is now done. It's all over. So, the plan is, now that that's done, we're going to be doing some other different bits and pieces. It's probably going to be a bit all over the place, and that's not a bad thing. When I mean all over the place, I mean kind of trying to do different bits and pieces. I've been definitely enjoying doing some co-streams along with Skullduggery and Rogue Ninja Layla with various bits and pieces. We are going to be doing, as well this Sunday, we're going to be making a return to Monster Prom, or Monster Camp, whichever one it'd be fancy doing. The very crazy, bizarre, manic, but oddly entertaining, effectively monster girl dating simulator with voice acting from all of us for all characters. We've definitely really enjoyed doing it. There's been some very wacky stuff. And I never thought that my destiny could be ever so heavily tied to a ghost. To be fair, She's a cool ghost, but she's still a ghost, so, you know. Anyways, so we're doing some of that on Sunday this week, and then the week afterwards, we're going to be probably making a return back to the Jackbox Party Packs. We have not touched these since I last played this in October. I got hold of Pack 7, we did a few streams as a thank you to everyone that did some, who obviously put forward all the subscriptions and all the donations, everything over the course of September. We're going to be making a return to that next week, Sunday, along with Skull and everyone else. And if you fancy getting involved in the streams, then it's as simple as just turning up and having a device that's compatible to play these games. And we should have some good times. Probably run this for a few weeks or so, kind of see how we go, and then kind of run it from there. These Sundays are going to be fairly ad hoc now that Outbreak's done. But that's the whole point, you know, the community streams, the kind of, you know, the idea is to play with other people, you know, and it's about what people want to do sort of thing and try and include as much as we can. So they should be pretty good and fun and enjoyable if the previous attempts and times on Jackbox is anything to go by. Check out my anatomy lessons on the Twitch page for an example of the things that can happen on this game. Yeah. So that's more or less it, realistically. So, yeah, thank you all for watching and listening as always. If you want to get in contact with me with questions, bits and pieces, then do let me know in the comments section below. I'll be doing another update video once the Madhouse run is finished, which will be in about a week or two, talking about the plans for doing the Let's Play of Dead Space Blind, which will be starting in a couple of weeks. I've also been working on the side for a series sort of related to Ranch of Three Kingdoms, actually. I've had a donation pledge for a series put in was put in a few days ago, and the game has been surprisingly difficult to get to run. I've got it about as good as I can, so I'll be putting details about that as well in a couple of weeks. So I want to get Resident Evil 7 done before I kind of move on from there, basically, is the plan. So yeah, take care of yourselves. I hope to see some of you guys in a few hours for the showcase. And other than that, hope you enjoy yourselves. Stay safe in this crazy, crazy world, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Take care, folks. See you later.